This video is sponsored by EVBase. Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. If you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, please use my referral code of $1,000 off if you buy a Tesla Cybertruck, which is the topic today if you use my referral code. Not that, but the Tesla Cybertruck. There's no sugar coating. I did many videos about this. Cyber flop and no demand. The numbers don't lie. The Cybertruck, which had supposedly 2 million orders, because I just heard it somewhere, only in Australia there's 30,000 orders for the Cybertruck. There's all around the world. But anyway, the idea of the Cybertruck to make a truck that doesn't look like all the trucks from 1920, and definitely achieved that. The weird shape. I drove the Cybertruck many times. It is a freaking amazing car, amazing technology, and I hope that one day I will have it when I need a car in less than a year from now. So that it's not about me now. But the numbers don't lie. Barely 40,000 were sold in the United States in 2025. I was sure it's going to get to at least 100,000. Now the capacity in the factory in Texas is 250. Okay? If you want a Tesla Cybertruck now, you go to the website, you get it now. You go to inventory, you get it now. You get discounts, you get anything. I've made videos about this in the last few weeks. So the question is why there is no demand. Don't sugarcoat it. There is no demand for the Tesla Cybertruck as of now. So what are the reasons? I am telling you that the way the truck looks like, the way the Cybertruck looks like, is not the reason. I 100%, not 80%, not 90%, 100% sure that it's not that. Because if it was, 2 million people would not pre-order it. Okay? So let's say they ordered because they got excited, cut it by half, still 1 million. I thought that it would take Tesla 5 years just to catch up with the pre-orders. But it didn't, just like the Model 3. The Model 3 used to cost $55,000 in 2018. Because there was such demand, it took them a while to catch. Anyway, forget that. So there is no demand, okay? You can get it now. You go to any Tesla service center, you see 10, 20, 30 Cybertruck lying around. Come and get it. So there is no demand. So it's not the shape. I am telling you, it's not the shape of it. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, okay? But that's my opinion. So what is it? The price. Okay, Americans buy $80,000 pickup trucks is not the news. The Dodge Ram and the Ford F-150 and all of those. But those are the heavy duty for people who like to tow boats and all that and all this. And yes, that happens. But the average Joe who buys a pickup truck so they can take Harper to school and then to the grocery store, I see them. I'm a school teacher. I see the parents who drop their kids over these behemoths. Okay, why? Anyway, but the Americans like these big cars, okay? Those are, $40,000. People can take it. I'm sorry. The foundation, fine. Foundation was 120,000. Forget that. Now, the cheapest Cybertruck is $80,000. There are incentives and discounts. Use my referral code, $1,000. So I'm being generous. $71,000, $72,000. You can get it for a 325 miles range. That's not bad. Tesla said in the reveal of the Cybertruck that the dual motor will have 300 miles plus, which is for $50,000. So that's $20,000 more. I understand inflation and all that. I get it. But people who like to buy trucks, okay, those gasoline truck, with 300 miles and spend $500 on gas every week or every other week, they will be happy to buy this, but not for $70,000. So before we continue with this video, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor of my videos. It is EVBase. EVBase is an awesome accessories for both interior and exterior of Tesla, Rivian, and many other EVs. I received the EVBase Model 3 18-inch urban turbine wheel cover. It is awesome. It came with this amazing box, all individually wrapped with this great bubble wrap. I opened it It came by default with this cap, but I ordered especially the Tesla logo cap, and also the rim cover came along with it. It's an awesome company. I really love them. If you mention my name, TEI, the Electric Israeli, in your coupon section, you can get 20% off your purchase of anything from their website. They're awesome. I will include the link below and embedded inside this video. People, I'm telling you, don't discount price. I never count somebody else's money. Okay? It's too expensive at this point. Sorry, it's too expensive. Now you say the single motor. If the single motor has 250 miles for $61,000, take incentive 50 something, it's still too expensive. It was supposed to be 40. So the price now, the tri-motor, which was supposed to be $70,000, and people would have bought it, was supposed to have 500 miles, 800 kilometers. Now, if somebody buys it because they tow boats, if I have 800 miles and I know that I'm going to lose 50% of range because I'm towing some boat or some mobile home, which is fun, so I can drive 400 miles. People made this test all the time, and you barely get 150 miles. Barely get 150 miles if you tow 11,000 pounds. These tests were conducted. Now say, okay, there is a range extender, $16,000, and you get 430 something miles, 430 something miles a range extended, and it's going to take a third of your truck bed. Okay, so obviously the price, obviously the range, especially the tri-motor. But and why is that? Now, remember back in the day there was a battery day, and the big promise of the 4680. Tesla produced 100 million 4680s. 100 million. So it's a lot. It is. You know how many trucks you built with 100 million? 100,000. So obviously it's great, but it's completely not enough. It was supposed to be 5 times more energy, 16% more range, and 6x more powerful. It isn't. Because if it was, then you will not need a range extender, and you will get all these you get the real range without range extender. It will have more energy density, and it will be cheaper, and does make the car cheaper. So Tesla did not get there yet. I think they will get there, but it's not there yet. It's not easy to make efficient batteries. CATL, the Chinese conglomerate, make these amazing batteries. You know, we're not going to bring them in, but it's not easy to do it. Okay? And I'm not calling this 4680 a flop, but as of now, it did not live up to its promise. And the promise was great. Now, here's my prediction. Thank God, and I'm a very decisive person. Thank God I did not bought the Tesla Cybertruck. Did not. By the way, people who sold it for $250,000 right after they got their foundation, I don't know if Tesla ever made them pay $50,000 fine. You have a Tesla Cybertruck. Let's say you have it on your driveway now. You better keep it. Okay? Because now, if you sell it secondhand, it's probably 50% less of its value. 100% that it is 50% less of its value. So you better keep it. Unless you are leasing it, which is fine. You just pay as you go, as I said. So I predict in the next year or so, okay, Tesla is not going to close the factory and say, forget it, it was a flop. The battery will improve. The dry cathode will improve. The energy will be better. This is Tesla. They are not stupid. The range will be better, and maybe the range extender will not be necessary for the next generation of the... It's all about the 4680. It's not the shape. It's not the technology. I am telling you, I can't wait to have that beast in my drive. I can't wait. But not for this price and not for this range. Okay? Not for this price and not for this range. Okay, and I'm not a pickup truck guy. I never owned one. So I'm saying this: when the battery is going to live up to its expectations with the energy in it and be cheaper, then the car will be cheaper. It's all about the battery. It's all about the battery. Okay, if to get it to $100 watt hour per kilowatt hour in the pack, or less, maybe $70, then you're talking. Because everything else is babkis, it's peanuts. Okay, it's only the battery. When that happens, and I believe it will eventually, then you will see the real promise come true. But as of now, they are piling on in the parking lots. I am telling you, I see them all over. You want to test drive a Cybertruck? Go on the website now. If you live close by, go on the website right now. You can get a test drive the next hour. Next hour. I was in South Florida. I was going to test the FSD, and the first one didn't work, and the second one didn't work. They gave me like 3 different ones to test until one of them did work. The FSD, I mean. There's a demand problem. Thank you for watching.